it's Chio here from iHeartUmami.com. Today I'm gonna show you how to make a very simple lemon and herb roasted chicken. You can make this for every day and it's also good for holiday. It's gorgeous and delicious. Let's get started. So first I have a beautiful organic chicken here. The giblets are removed. I quickly rinse them and I also pat them dry. You see I put some paper towel over it. I also dab them over so they are now watery and ready to use. And we're also gonna prepare some fresh herbs. I love thyme and also rosemary. They go perfectly with the chicken. You can feel free to pick any fresh herbs that you like that will go well with poultry. So we're also going to grate some garlic cloves and fresh lemon juice, coarse sea salt, and also ground black pepper. And then you can either use melted ghee, clarified butter, or if you like, just use olive oil. Now we're gonna chop the herbs. So I have about, I would say more than half cup to almost 2/3 cup of fresh herbs. I would rather have more than not enough. So it's just easier for us to season the chicken. So just chop them until very fine and we're gonna mix them with our oil and salt and pepper. Now I have a salt, pepper. This is a grated garlic cloves. This is our freshly chopped herbs. And we're gonna mix that with, today I want to use this really good olive oil. So now we're gonna make a spatchcock chicken. So the way you do it is, this is the back of the chicken and find a really sharp kitchen scissor. And you're just gonna cut through it close to the center bone. Be careful, don't cut your own finger. Just gonna go through it one side, like that. And then you can flip them. To me, I feel like it's easier. And then go through the other end. And this backbone, you can save them. And later on, you can make chicken bone broth or your chicken stock. So you can just toss them, wrap them up and toss them in the freezer. Just be careful, do it slowly, and then you will be fine. Okay, like that. So I'm gonna remove this one. And then, it's not completely done yet. So like that, right? So now you see there's a little center bone here. So what you need to do is you need to make another, maybe this way will be easier. Well, no, actually, still this way. Another cut right there. So this way it's easier for you to make them flat. And that's how you make spatchcock chicken. Look at that. They are gorgeous and then kind of cute in my opinion. That's it. Now we're gonna get these beautiful herbs, smear them onto the chicken, not just the surface. One thing, the homemade roasted chicken is so much more delicious because you can actually season them really well. So what you wanna do is just be careful. You don't wanna break the skin. You want to just create a little bit of like pocket so you can stuff the herb inside. So you kind of just have to take a look, walk around, because every single chicken is a little bit different. So I'm just gonna go around here, for example. So make sure the breasts are seasoned because, usually breast is less flavorful, say, than the thighs. And then from the back here, just see where it's more easy for you to get in there. Now you can see I stuff all the herbs in there and just try your best, stuff them in from the pockets that you created. You can just rub it down a little bit so they kind of try to distribute as evenly as possible, even including the side, from the back, and also the wing. And also don't forget about the back. So look at that. It might seem like a lot of herbs that we've prepared, but this all gonna go in there. Just gonna be beautiful, just like that. It's gonna be so good. Just want to season it everywhere. Now we're gonna drizzle with some lemon juice. It's just gonna work so well with all the garlic, salt, pepper, and herbs there. Say if you're making this dish for Thanksgiving or maybe your holiday, you definitely want to marinate this chicken. I would say best overnight. Have it breast down first. If you put it in a container that can soak up all the juice, and just flip that halfway through. And when you're ready, bring them back to the room temperature and set them to the oven and bake. Now when I bake the chicken, I put it over a wire rack and over a large sheet pan lined with parchment paper. And if you have any marinade left in a container, for example like lemon juice, olive oil, be sure to drizzle it over. For my oven, I'm going to bake at 425 Fahrenheit first for 30 minutes. I'm going to take them out and then check again. So now this is after 30 minutes. The chicken is not done cooking yet. We're just taking it out to check because some spots usually will get more brown quickly than the other parts. So if you're worrying it might get burned, just make a little tiny jacket. For example, I'm gonna make a little jacket for my wing here, just so that they won't get burned. And I'm gonna send it back to the oven to cook a little bit longer until they are completely cooked through and golden gorgeous. Voila! 20 minutes later, it's done. Look at that. If you love your chicken will love you back. It smells garlicky. I can smell the rosemary and thyme. Absolutely perfect. You can enjoy it as it is. It's so good. Or we're gonna make a little bit of chicken gravy. And this is how we garnish it. Gorgeous. You can just drizzle more lemon juice, or you can make a simple chicken gravy. This is chicken dripping out of the oven, and also lemon juice, chicken stock, and then also thicken it with a little bit of cassava flour, just for people who loves gravy. Maybe serve with your mashed potato. Lovely. There you have it. I told you, it's so simple and so good, and it's gorgeous too. It smells so wonderful. Have to make it. If you're watching this on Instagram, swipe up to get the recipe. Watching this on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. I love you guys. Click the link down below to get the recipe.